Have you enjoyed your weekend? I wish I knew something to shout like that at every show, and it actually would be great. You rain down, do down like that. Work for my daddy, oh. Work for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Hey. Some men like a fish. The cannonball and me, I like sleeping, especially in my mind's chamber. Here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain. Yeah, must you rain down, do down the back. Work for my daddy, oh. Work for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in a jar. Hey! Come on. Well, me and drunk and red, we went to my Molly's chamber, singing my Molly with me, and I never do the danger for out of sex of '87. Where there was a Captain Pharaoh, I jumped up, followed my pistol, and I shot him with both barrels. Must you rain down, do down like that. Work for my daddy, oh. Work for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Must you rain down, do down like that. Whiskey in the jar, hey! Oh! Well, you know, I got drum on whiskey up. Thanks for clapping along. So I'm going to play one of my favourite songs. So St. Patrick's Day is a big day back home in Ireland, obviously. And I grew up playing every St. Patrick's Day with my dad in the bar. And it's like tradition in our house that we just play all day St. Patrick's Day. Repeat songs 5 times over because we do like a 9-hour set. Drink as much pints as we can and have a good old time. But you know, in Ireland we do play a lot of Irish music, but we're influenced heavily by Americana and stuff like that there. And this next song's a song that I grew up listening to. My dad sang it to my mum, Still sings it to her, and she still falls for it every single time that he plays it to her. This song's by a geography teacher. Is there any geography teachers here? One? This one's for you, geography teacher. Two geography teachers. We have two geography teachers in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This song's wrote by a Dutch guy called Peter Starsted, and he was a one-hit wonder. I'm not the stereotype, but this guy looked exactly like a geography teacher too. So. And this song's called Where Do You Go To, My Lovely? You walk like a man in a tree, and you dance like Susie's young hair. Your clothes are all made by Vermeer. There's diamonds and pearls in your hair, yes there are. Well, you live in a fancy apartment on the boulevard Saint Michel, where you keep your Rolling Stone records. Your friends will sash at a shelf, yes you are. So where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Won't you tell me the thoughts that surround you? I want to look inside your head, yes I do. For you know the Harkin, where they sent you a racehorse for Christmas, and you keep it just for fun, for a laugh. They say that when you get married, it'll be to a millionaire, not me. But they don't realize what you came from, and I wonder if they really care or give a damn. So where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Won't you tell me the thoughts that surround you? I want to look inside your head, yes I do. Streets of Naples, two children begging in rags, touched with the burning ambition to shake off their lollipop tags and how they try. So look into my face, Marie Claire, and remember just who you are. Then go and forget me forever, for I know that you still bear the scars deep inside. So where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Won't you tell me the thoughts that surround you? 'Cause I can't look inside your Thank you. Cheers. So as I was telling people yesterday, I just drove all the way from Los Angeles to come here with my wife, Kelsey, and I just looked it up today. It was 12,334 miles of cornfields. And there's a lot of corn, isn't there? Yeah. I just couldn't get over the amount of corn. It was like Groundhog Day every 4 hours, just like corn. You could have taken one photograph about 10 miles outside of Denver and it would have looked exactly the same about 10 miles from here. This next song's a song that I put in my very first record. This song I wrote on that road, and I was on tour with Celtic Thunder. And I'll tell you a quick story that the night that I wrote this song, I was sitting in the back of the front of the tour bus, and our tour bus driver, I won't say his name because I'd get him in trouble if I tell this story, but we were driving down the road, and this dude was like the most Florida, southern, like Floridian you could find. He's like, "Keith, come up here and check out this moon," you know? That's my Florida accent, in case you didn't know that. I know it's pretty good. But this guy's a funny dude. One time I was on tour with him, and we had a day off, and we were in a Walmart car park, and he said to me, he just turns around, he didn't really say much, but when he did, it was always interesting. He turned around and he said to me, he says, "You know what, Kate?" And I says, "What's that?" He said, "If you lift the rear wheels in this bus, she'll slide real nice." And I remember going, "Really?" So we had a day off in a Walmart car park full of snow and no one was around. And yeah, I wrote this song that night. This song's called Orange Moon. In case anybody's wondering what I'm doing with my feet here, I loop stuff live on the spot, so I know it might sound weird that there's nobody behind me playing guitar, so I go like... underneath an orange moon, my heart's still broken, it's all because of you. Knew we had something I didn't know, it would never stay true. Heading east to New York City, underneath an orange moon. It's one more mile to Sparta, one more to Dover too. East to New York City, you're getting closer to. Knew we had something I didn't know, it would never stay true. Heading east to New York City, underneath an orange moon. Never knew how much I missed you, then again you never could. Then again I broke your heart, I know I never should. This orange moon makes my heart grow fond of you. Meet me one more time in town, I'm passing through. Whoa, meet me one more time in town. I wonder should I call her, or will she then pick up? Send her a midnight message, I don't wanna wake her up. I just past last exit and this town won't never town. Heading east to New York City, underneath an orange moon. Never knew how much I missed you, then again you never could. Then again I broke your heart, I know I never should. This orange moon makes my heart grow fond of you. Meet me one more time in town, I'm passing through. Whoa, meet me one more time in town. Meet me one more time in town, I'm passing through. Whoa, meet me one more time in town, I'm passing through. Meet me one more time in town, underneath this orange moon. Now, I don't normally play this song, but I've played it the last couple of days because it's just sounded so good with everyone singing it. So I want you to help me sing this next song, if you know the words. If you don't, just do like a interpretive dance or something like that. Just keep your clothes on. This is a song I sang more times than I ever dreamt of with Celtic Thunder. This song's called Caledonia. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling stories, singing songs that make me think about where I've come from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going. If I should become a stranger, you know that it will make me more than sad. And Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I've kept on moving, I've proved the points that I needed proving. I've lost the friends that I need to lose and found others on the way. I've kissed the girls and I've left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. And I've traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying somewhere in the wind. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. If I should become a stranger, will it make me nervous? It's been everything. Beautiful. Once more, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going. If I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more inside. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Thank you for singing along, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to sing you an Irish song that I wrote myself. This one is a slightly darker theme than Caledonia or Seven Drunken Nights or anything like that. It's about a soldier who was fighting in the war, and he ends up having to leave his wife at the altar because he's on the run from the cops. And this song's called Two Bloodied Hands. was a fisherman from Skibbereen, and he was saddened at the thoughts of his sweet darling, who stood up at the altar at some mortal sin. But he still rose with two bloodied hands. Well, the clouds are black and wet now down in Derryland, and she's a standing there awaiting her gold wedding band. You see, her husband's out there fighting for the motherland, but he still rose with two bloodied hands. And he knows he's going down, with the thought of his sweet darling Maroon, with no one else around. But he has to stay and fight, even though he will lose his life with two bloody hands. Well, the next part of the story's not for everyone. You see, he shot two redcoats in the face, he's on the run, and if they catch him now, they'll string him up, they'll have him hung. But he still rose with two bloody hands. And he knows he's going down, with the thoughts of his sweet darling Maroon, no one else around. But he has to stay and fight, even though he will lose his life with two blooded hands. She can barely see the gallows through the tears she cries. With Finnegan's unborn child she holds inside. You see, they sentenced him to death, and he just smiles with pride, 'cause he knows that he's gonna die. And he knows he's going down, with the thoughts of his sweet darling Maroon, and no one else around. And he has to stay and fight, even though he will lose his life with two bloody hands. Thank you. So I'm going to play a song that's a lot more lighthearted than that. It's a song that I sang with Celtic Thunder, and it's also on my last record. It's a song I wrote when I was about 17, 18 years old. 2 years ago, to be exact. And so funny about that. This is a song called Lauren and I. So see the leaves fall to the ground and see them lying all around. Still I can't see you, and there's a wind that plays in the air, flying around her does not care. Still I can't see you, and the seasons pass away. Now you still sit here lonely each and every day, wondering what's going on. I don't remember seasons lasting oh so long, oh so long. And I still can't see you, and I still can't see you, and I still can't see you. No, I can't. Lauren and I, Lauren and I, Lauren and I, Lauren and I. And there's the stars way in my sky, leading my way, and I don't know where or why. Still I can't see you, and when my back's against the wall, I see a reason for their sorrow. Still I can't see you, and I still can't see you, and I still can't see you, and I still can't see you. Oh, Lauren and I, Lauren and I, Lauren and I, Lauren and I, Lauren and I. Thank you. So I don't know if anybody knows about the country star Glenn Campbell, the one and only Glenn Campbell. He was a beach boy. He was part of the Wrecking Crew, the band who played every hit known to mankind, and he was also Glenn Campbell. Sadly passed away this week, and I was a massive Glenn Campbell fan growing up. I know it's hard to believe that a boy from Derry would like Glenn Campbell, but I grew up listening to Glenn Campbell. My dad was a massive Glenn Campbell fan, and I'd love to play a Glenn Campbell song just to honour him, because I thought he was the best. If anybody gets the chance to watch this documentary, it's called I'll Be Me. And even if you're not a Glenn Campbell fan, it's a fantastic documentary. It's all about his last few years of touring, and he had Alzheimer's and he had dementia and stuff like that. But it's fantastic. If you ever get the chance to watch it, you know it's definitely a good thing to watch. And this next song is a song that I've listened to and heard my entire life. My dad singing it and me singing it. This is my version of my dad's version of Glenn Campbell's version. This song's called General on My Mind. It's known that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. And it's written tenderly, my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's not knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bombs and the ink stains that are dried upon some line that keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and I be planning on them columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's not knowing that this world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Well, I get my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard, and I bearded up on a coal pile and a dirty hat pulled over across my face. And with both hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. If it's not loving you, and then what we can do is we can run that into another song. We might as well whilst we're already here. Everybody's talking at me, I don't hear a word they're saying, only echoes in my mind. People stop and stare around, I don't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes like Ohio's, packing over the northeast when I'm sailing on summer breeze, skipping over the ocean just like a stone. Everybody! Oh, 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 oh. I know the words are hard, not part of singing. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, where the weather suits my clothes where it don't snow, packing over the northeast when I'm sailing on summer breeze, skipping over the ocean just like a stone. Oh, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, leave you behind. Thank you very much. So I'm going to play. Growing up in Ireland, as I said, I think you get the idea that, you know, I listen to a lot of Americana music, and dare I say the country music I actually think came from Irish music in America. I really do think like the five-string banjo, I think everybody mistakenly thinks the five-string banjo is actually an African instrument. It's not American, it's not Irish, it came from Africa. So it's all those influences that came from everywhere, and I think that's why country music is so big in Ireland. Maybe we can just translate it more than what we understand. So I'm going to play a song by one of my favourite Irish artists of all time, a guy called Van Morrison, which I'm sure you guys know who he is. This song's called Moondance.
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, and I'm trying to please to your calling of those heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have some more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just have some more moon dance with you, my love? One more now in the moonlight on a magic night. Round, round, round. Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you run. When you come to my heart, I'll be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and there my dreams will come true, there and there I will make you my own. And all the times that I touch you, you just tremble inside. Oh, the love that you want from me, that you want, you can't hide. Can I just have some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have some more? 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 And all the night's magic seems to whisper in us. Oh, the soul moonlight seems to shine your blush. Can I just have some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have some more moon dance with you, my love? Thank you.
So this next song was wrote by an English guy. He's one of my favourite artists, actually, a guy called Richard Thompson, and he writes the most fantastic folk songs that you've ever heard. It's these stories, somehow this guy fits a lifetime into 3.5, 4 minutes, and it's a pretty special way to write music, and I think his stuff's fantastic. And this next song is a song that he wrote about a chick that drove him absolutely bonkers, and no matter what he done, he couldn't tame this wild animal at all. And even though she drove him crazy, he still missed her and he still loved her no matter what. And if you ever get the chance, please check out this guy's music, because there's another song he has too called Vincent Black Lightning,
And it's in 4 minutes he tells you about this guy who's a bank robber, and he meets this chick with red hair and she wears black leather, and he robs a bank and gets shot, and then on his deathbed he gives the keys to his motorbike to this chick with red hair, and I'm just going, wow. Amazing. How do you do that in a couple of minutes, you know? This is one of his songs that I love dearly. It's called Beeswing. I was 19 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They were burning babies, burning flags. There was hawks against the doves. And I took a job in the steamer down a corner in the street, and I fell in love with a laundry girl that was working next to me. Brown hair zigzag on her face with a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was animal in her eyes. She said, "Oh man, you foolish man, I'm not the factory kind, but if you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind." Cause she was a rare thing, as fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, yes, she was running wild. She said, "As long as there's no price in love, I will stay, but you wouldn't want me any other way." We were working down the overtime, the weather was pretty good, so I thought that we should wait for the frost, and she thought maybe we should. So I said to her, "Let's settle down, get a few acres dug, fire burning in her heart, and babies on the road." She said, "Oh man, you foolish man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, but you're not on me as well." 'Cause she was a rare thing, so fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, yes, she was running wild. She said, "As long as there's no price in love, I will stay, but you wouldn't want me any other way." Days, tempers reached their pitch, and like a fool I let her run with her rambling age. And the last I heard, she's sleeping rough back in the Derby beat, white horse in her hip pocket and a wolf out at her feet. And they say she even married once to a man named Romney Brown, but even a gypsy caravan was too much settling down. And they say her flower is faded now, hard weather and hard blues, but maybe that's just the price you pay for the change that you refuse. And she was a rare thing, as fine as a bee's wing, so fine that I might crush her where she lays. If I could just taste all of her wildness now, if I could just hold her in my arms today, but I wouldn't want her any other way. No, I wouldn't want her any other way. No, I wouldn't want her any other way. Thanks for sticking around, everybody, this weekend. I'm delighted that you're all here for the 4th show. I'd expected nobody to be here. My own mother wouldn't come and watch me 4 times in a row, so thank you. Give a big round of applause too for Kelsey, my wife, please. She puts up with all my crap and sells my merch better than anybody else on the planet. Look at her there, just playing with her hair and being pretty. She's just... Everybody look at her, go on, look at her now. My friends in New Barleycorn too, Alec and John, I think they're coming up here next. I've seen them lifting guitars, so those guys are amazing. Please check them out. The first time I met those guys, I was on a cruise ship on the high seas somewhere in the Caribbean, and it was amazing. I got a job to sing 2 shows, and I was there for 2 weeks. If only every job was like being on a cruise ship for 2 weeks and having to sing 45 minutes twice in those 2 weeks, and I actually get paid. This song's called The Island. They say the skies of Lebanon are burning, cedars bleeding in the heat. They're showing pictures on the television, a woman and children dying in the street. And we're still out in our own place, still trying to reach the future through the past, still trying to carve tomorrow from me to stone. But hey, don't listen to me, this wasn't meant to be no sad song. We've heard too much of that before. Right now I only wanna be here with you till the morning dew comes falling in. I wanna take you to the island and trace your footprints in the sand. And in the evening when the sun goes down, we'll make love to the sound of the ocean. They're raising banners over by the markets, slogans on our shipyard walls, witch doctors praying for the mighty showdown. The way our holy flag is gonna fall. And up here we sacrifice our children to feed the worn out dreams of yesterday, and teach them dying will lead us into glory. But hey, don't listen to me, this wasn't meant to be no sad song. I've sung too much of that before. Right now I only wanna be here with you till the morning dew comes falling in. Now I wanna take you to the island and trace your footprints in the sand. And in the evening when there's no one around, we'll make love to the sound of the ocean. Now I know us. Plain folks don't see all the story, and they know this peace and love's just carving out. And I guess these young boys dying in the ditches is just what being free is all about. And how this twisted wreckage down on Main Street will bring us all together in the end. And we'll go marching down the road to freedom. I think this is the last song. Yeah, this is the last song. Well, listen. OH! Yes. Really? Well. Alright, so this next song is about a sailor, and he's an absolute dirty brute of a person. Nobody likes him, and he doesn't like anybody else. And you know what? The reason why I wrote the song is because I can't like him for being so stubborn. Myself and a guy called Jack Tempchin wrote this song. Jack Tempchin's the same person who wrote Peaceful Easy Feeling for the Eagles, and he also wrote I'm Already Gone, and he wrote every other song that Glenn Fry ever released. Jack was really good friends with Glenn, and I'm lucky enough to know Jack, and I'm lucky enough to even play music remotely close to him, let alone write with him. And I've got a song on his second last record, if anybody wants to check it out. It's called A Song For You, that Jack and I wrote. This is a song Jack and I wrote about this sailor, and he's called The Ringtail Rat. I'm a hell of a son of a gun, and I've been everywhere from here to there, every place that's under the sun. And we never ever try all the things that we desire. We need a hell of a lot. Put her there, cause you just don't care. You can't be wild, you're not, and when she blows, you gotta ride the wind. Well, I'll steal your wife, and I'll take your life, and I'll drink everything inside. I didn't go to school, I don't have the rules, I ain't thinking past. Tonight it's who I am, and it's who I'll be, it's who I'll always be. Hey now baby, it ain't too late, come ride the wind with me when she blows. You gotta ride the wind when she blows. You gotta ride the wind. Sing along, alright? So when I count to three really fast, you just shout, no sir, you just shout whatever you want, just shout, alright? 1, 2, 3! No sir! That was good. You're getting it? 4 shows in, you're starting to get it? 1, 2, 3! No sir! 1, 2, 3! So when I sing, you just shout no sir back at me. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been or where she blows. You gotta ride the wind when she blows. You gotta ride the wind. Keep the hands going, hey! Look, I'm a salty dog and I sound like a hog, and that's alright with me. I'm a salty dog and I smell like a hog, and that's alright with me. I'm a salty dog and I smell like a hog, and that's alright with me. But for the rest of my life I don't need no wife. I'm married to the sea when she blows. You gotta ride the wind when she blows. You gotta ride the wind. Well, I'm a ringtail rat in the captain's hat. I'm a hell of a son of a gun. And I've been everywhere, from here to there, every place that's under the sun. And we never ever tire of the things that we desire. We lead a hell of a life. So put her there, cause you just don't care. You can't be what you're down when she blows. You gotta ride the wind when she blows. You gotta ride the wind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I've had an absolute blast here. Ouch! Thanks, Hark. Come over and say hello over here at the merch, and we'd love to say hello and sign whatever you want. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again.